Wagyu as an icon has been part of Japanese culture for centuries. This is actually the origin of Wagyu production on the island. This shrine dates back to 1863. It was the marketplace, and they would weigh the cattle and sell them. And this is actually a weigh station where all the cattle will be weighed. This stopped being used about 20 years ago. Oh my God, I weigh that much? In Kagawa, we find olive-fed Wagyu. So I am here at the top of the mountain. We're here with Nakano, who grows olive-fed Wagyu. Very pleased to meet you. Thank you very much.
最初はオリーブ牛の今私も石井さんと一緒にオリーブ研究会を発足してそれで会員になって私は繁殖専門で石井さんのオリーブ牛と小出島アイランドそこの人もオリーブ牛に取り組んで最初はオリーブ牛が小豆島オリーブ牛が最初の発端です。それから香川県が全体的に取り上げてオリーブ牛という香川の名産を作ったんです。
でももうオリーブ牛1本。
そうです。
So what's his average day like?
朝6時起床、7時に作業に入ります。今の放牧場の牛に餌をやるのが日課。だいたいその午前中で、終わります。で、昼間はライフで遊んだり、いっぱい飲んだり。
Sounds like a pretty good life, right? Does he need a farmhand to help him? Because I might want to do the same thing and have a second career. So guys, this is the final episode of the Meat Show. I'm actually going to stay right here and help this man grow the best Wagyu on earth. So I'm on the island of Shotoshima and I'm surrounded by olive trees. This is actually the genesis of olive-fed Wagyu. The first place where an olive tree was planted, they took a cutting from an American olive tree and planted it here 110 years ago. And this tree and the trees in this orchard are feeding Wagyu. In turn, the cattle fertilize the olives. What we find here is a real sense of terroir. So I'm here at the Toyo olive oil factory. This is where they make really high quality Japanese olive oil. You can see the machines. They're not actually currently running because it's not the season. In about a month, they'll be producing olive oil. You can see the machines are actually from Italy. Obviously, a strong tradition of olive oil there. So what happens is when the olive oil is finished, they've separated the liquid, they're left with a mulch or like a pulp. That goes into this machine right over here. Basically, this is a dehydrator. So they'll dump it in. I think they cook it for whatever, 6 hours or so, and that basically reduces by half. And what they're left with, what they actually feed the cattle, which is this, which is the end result. Now, the way it works is that the last 2 months of life of the Wagyu cattle, they feed them this in their regular food, and that will bolster their flavor and bulk them up. We are at the wellspring of olive-fed beef production. This is the first place that fed olives to Wagyu beef on this island. Thank you very much for having us. Arigato. Arigato. Olive-fed Wagyu is 7 years old at this point?
Yes, it is.
The movement is really growing?
Yes.
So where did the olive idea come from?
They use this leftover from olive oil and they mix this with the feed and they feed it to them for 2 months. Because he was aiming to do this recycling, like agricultural system somehow.
Right.
So he was doing like growing fruits, veggies, then
and feeding them to the cow, and the cow fertilizes.
Trying to figure out.
Right. But one day, all Sanuki cattle will be olive-fed.
Someday.
After all of this traveling, it's time to try the finished product. This is actually my favorite preparation of beef. This is roast beef. Now, this is top round. My favorite cut is probably ribeye, but I'm already looking at this, and the marbling on this is comparable to what most USDA prime would be, so I have high hopes for this dish. That is very good. It doesn't taste like roast beef though. It has the texture, it's got some firmness, it's nice, supple. There is a flavor there that, and I don't want to say it tastes like olives, but there is something profoundly vegetal about the flavor of this beef. It's interesting. You can see the marbling in this, and look how tender this is. It's literally just pulling apart. It's definitely meat, but you're getting these sort of rounded, nutty notes. It's really delicious. I'm gonna have to have another bite. What a pro. Sunday night in Kagawa, I've been eating Wagyu all day, but I've heard there's some chicken that I must try. So here we go.